Jesus, I'll never forget.
I'll never forget how you set me free.
Jesus, I'll never forget.
I'll never forget how you brought me out.
Jesus, I'll never forget.
I'll never forget your name.
Listen to this. He's done so much for me that I cannot tell it all. Cannot tell it all. Cannot tell it all. He's done so much for me that I cannot tell it all. He has taken my sins away. He's done so much
for me that I cannot tell it all.
Clear view. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Let's change a few settings there. Excuse me. I do apologize for that. Alright guys, here, let's make me a little bigger so y'all can, oops, wrong way, there we go. Let's make me a little bigger so y'all can see me. Alexa, turn off keyboard desk.
Okay.
There we go. That way it's not so bam right in my face. But I feel like it is still a little dark. So let us put on a few other lights so that we do, ooh, that reverb is a little much. So that way we do have a little bit of light still shining. So as most of you who have followed me on other social media sites know that I have been very concerned and skeptical whether or not Kamala Harris has the ability to win. And I was 100% against Joe Biden leaving. However, in the last 24 hours, I have seen the Democratic Party come together and coalesce behind Kamala Harris extremely quickly. Let's give them some applause. She has been able to, as of about 8 o'clock last night, had raised an additional $28 million on top of the war chest of $100 million being released to her. She's obviously not officially the nominee yet. She still has to win that at the Democratic primary and has to also pick and announce her VP. So I've seen a ton of people throughout different social medias and a whole lot of the LGBTQ IA plus community, more specifically gay men, advocating and pushing for her to pick Pete Buttigieg to run with her. I love Mayor Pete. I mean, I love Pete Buttigieg to the point that I named my newest puppy, oh, not new now, he's about 2 years old now. Where are they at? Buddha, right here. Buddha is short for Buttigieg. We call him Buddha or Buddha Bug, but his actual name that is registered with the state is Buttigieg. He is named after Mayor Pete. Like, I love Mayor Pete. I love Chaston. I think they are amazing and incredible men. I think they are, and they aspire to and represent a group of LGBTQ affirming Christians. But I also am aware of and I understand the dynamics and the political atmosphere that we are in the United States. And I don't know if America can handle and will vote for a woman of color, and a gay man all in the same ticket. I think that is just a little much for them to handle. So I really hope, I encourage um, Kamala Harris and the DNC to think through the logistics of the entirety of the situation. Go get your ball, Buddha, and to make sure that we are taking into our consideration um, independents, moderate Republicans, and moderate Democrats, and not solely just liberals and progressives. Buddha, I don't want your ball, baby. And I think that it's important that we um, have a ticket that is representative of those types of differences, right? And one of those differences is being that we need um, to appeal to those moderates as well as progressives. So I think nominating someone who is more moderate and in the main um, middle of the road would be more beneficial to her ticket. Someone who is not going to give Republicans the ability to, which they're going to anyways, we're going to scream um, DEI hires and wokeness and radicalness and blah, 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 right? The important part in this is that we are cognizant of the fact that we need um, a big party, a big tent party, that we need a nominee and running mate that can appeal to those moderates as well. So I just want y'all to keep that in mind. The ideal dream ticket, absolutely, Kamala Harris, Pete Buttigieg. In it, down for it, would vote for it in a half second. But I don't know that they will have the ability to win. And ultimately, elections are a binary choice, 0 or 1, right? And there is entirely too much at stake with the Supreme Court already ruling that a president can be a dictator. The president has full immunity over criminal or liable responsibility and or prosecution. Um, that we have to win. We cannot allow Donald Trump and JD Vance to be anywhere near the levers of power. So I think we need a ticket that will appeal to the moderates as well in the party. So um, I would encourage you guys to keep that in mind. Make sure that you are getting out and talking to your friends and your neighbors and your colleagues um, and your family to get them registered and to explain and show them the statistical data and the facts of Project 25 and Project 2025 and the dire strengths that we are in within our country and how we are hyperbole aside, we are in the fight for the soul of our nation, and that if we do not safeguard those institutions this election. We will not have those institutions and that democratic republic that we have now in 4 years. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, follow, check out my social medias, all that good stuff. I am going to be upgrading my processor, so hopefully it will allow me to have a better um, machine to live stream with, and hopefully won't be cutting and losing as much as I am now with this lower processor that I have. So I appreciate that. Like I said, make sure you guys are actively getting out